Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, G-Farm. Thinking right out here in my lab. In the book today, I got a good concept. I've been hearing a whole bunch of information, so I got to get this thing down while I got it in my mind. So let's go. Writers 25 rules delivered by storytelling. Story with a message. There's a message in the story for life. I give you life lessons. You tune in and receive them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission, and that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline. Practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to, know thyself. You see where we're going with this? So, again, let's get that together. So, I asked the question, do you know you? You will when I get through. It's rhetorical, but if you had an answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not, and knows not that they know not, is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not, and knows that they know not, is simple. You can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I appreciate it too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know, they spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. Appreciate you too. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself and to my be true. I took my Masonic knowledge, which is esoteric teaching, hidden messages, using signs and symbols, and I'm mixing it with my telepathic knowledge and understanding. So I got something here going on. So let me see if I can put it together. Right thinkers, let's talk about what I call the moral or holy temple. What's that? Is you when you know thyself. See where I'm going with that? Trying to work it in. Now, I keep telling you, I got Masonic information. I use it every now and then. It's good information. Why? It's personal uplifting, improvement through what? Signs and symbols. I just give you a little lesson on it, break it down for you. But it's all about self-improvement, and everything I get is for educational purposes. You can get no secret handshakes and no passwords, all that nonsense. No, but I got the information. I get study guide. That's what it's for. Okay? I'm an esoteric message teacher. So I'm going to give you the truth, the hidden message behind stuff that you may not understand. So that's my point. And everything is symbolic. They know how to play that game. The symbology game is symbology everywhere you look. Becoming conscious is meaning we're starting to recognize the symbolisms. Get excited. Okay. But esoteric teachings is when you can make the people gain control of their what? Telepathy, the way they think. What? Through signs and symbols to generate that bing, that light to go on bing. I just told you the Dr. Circle. We didn't need to know about, God. Nope. We know who that is. Okay? The I, you know what that means. So it's one picture says a whole bunch of words. Now that we in the society of words, you got to define the picture with words. I ain't got a problem with that. I'll break it down for you. Okay. Now, again, for the Masons, all Masons are taught to look for what? Solomon's Temple. To build it, you got to have the best of everything. It was all done, yeah. But nobody have any proof of this said temple. You know why? The temple was built not with human hands. It's not a physical temple. It's in your mind. And I taught masonry for a lot of years, and I didn't have that concept at all. I was ignorant as a whole get. I'm embarrassed to say that, but it was never put to me like that. I learned what they were teaching me. And I got my knowledge when I went outside, their teachers, and got you. So I got a little problem with them too. Okay, but the people who educated me before I went to Egypt were the Greeks and the Masons. Both of y'all. The one finger salute. Why? I know better now. That's why. So I'm gonna leave it right there. I ain't trying to cast aspersion, but I'll know better. So how about that? Now, in my right thing philosophy, like Masonry and all other occult orders, have what? Idea of giving you hidden messages that you understand you can use and better yourself with. Same thing. They call it catechisms, talking and all that nonsense. But no, I break it down for you real simple. And my whole goal is to get you to know yourself. I tell you that every day. And everything I do is geared for just that. No deviation. No. Everything is geared for you to know thyself. And I'm going to keep using my philosophy from Malcolm by any means necessary. I got every tool at my disposal and I use them. Because I'm good at them. I know what they do. I know how to use them to enlighten you with knowledge through the use of the myths, the stories, the allegorical stories. You have the rituals, okay? You have a system of codes and understanding that will get you what? Information, get you to know thyself, aka to know God. Be conscious of who you are. I keep saying knowing, but now I'm starting to find out, no, we need to remember. Okay, we need to why we don't know, we don't remember who we are. I kept saying know thyself. It should be remember thyself. I gave that lesson already too. That concept I came across that and put out there for you. When I'm thinking of concepts, I just start writing it down, and then I figure out I can put this into a lesson. So that's what I do. I like to watch. I watch my man Dave Chappelle say he write the punchline before he do the joke. Now he got to work the punchline to suit the joke. I love that idea. Genius. Remember. Right thing philosophy is all symbolic, and to give you what your esoteric knowledge of true meaning of what the signs and symbols mean and the purpose of the ritual so that you can know thyself. After every one of my things, know thyself is the purpose and the reason. It's not going to change. Self-knowledge, when lived in the temple of what? Right thoughts, right emotions, right actions, that's manifestation of a philosophy, a concept that you studied and you made it manifest by what? Practicing and just showing it, implementing, okay? Following the rules. And when you learn, there you go, when you learn to master, and again, I keep telling you, the gods that I give you are aspects of your character. Anubis is your discernment. Tahuti is your mind, your wisdom, your knowledge. I've been beating you, but you got to understand how to master them. They're all aspects of yourself. And once mastered, that's called true self-mastery. Why? You got every aspect of yourself, your character, down pat. A lot of people don't know who they are, don't know why they react a certain way, don't know a whole bunch of stuff about themselves, but they can tell you about everybody else. Oh, he's doing that. Oh, she do that. Yeah, you can see everybody else's issues and problems but your own. That's because you use these two eyes to just see out. The third eye sees in. That way you can correct your flaws yourself. You ain't got to be told, you need to, no. Check yourself before you wreck yourself, okay? Now, and when you learn these aspects, that's self-mastery. A master mason should be well educated in the 3 degrees that they profess as the craft. And they should have mastery of each degree. I would hold my students 1 year to learn each degree. Hence, 7 years to become a master. A true master mason takes 7 years. Because we in that I need it now society, nobody wants to take their time. But nobody learning the craft. So the craft is dying. The Masonic order is just going straight, like the church, down. Why? Poor leadership. Simple as that. Bad leadership. It flourished at one time. Wow, we had people doing right. When I joined the order, Masonic order, we had 100 and something people at our gatherings. We had to block the street off. We had cars double parked. Okay, now, big difference. Why? Look who's running the show. No Masonic knowledge, no true desire to do anything. They just want to be parading around. I'm so and so. I'm so and so. Title chasers. Who gives a crap? Moving on, but that's my Masonic concept, and I've been there, played that game, and the whole part about it to get good at the craft. Wow, the craft is worthy to be learned, and you can manifest the good stuff for yourself. I got nothing but respect for the craft. Those who follow it, I got issue with them. Now, with my right thing of philosophy, knowledge, I live right by what? Practicing the principles that I learned when daily. And after a while, you get better. Like anything else, your temple, which is your body, they don't tell you that part. Your temple, aka your self-knowledge, your understanding, is all mental. Your body is physical, but what's inside, all the things that they teach you is all from here. You got to manifest it. How? By living it. Become the temple with the endowments, the thing that they teach you, all the 5 steps, 3, 5, 7. I just gave you 7 liberal arts, and they break it down for you. And if you practice it, if you lived it, it worked. Why? I did that too. Shot past a whole bunch of people I came in with. Why? They were just there. I was studying, I was learning, I was showing proficiency, so I kept moving up. Everybody come to me, yo, brother, right, yo, brother, right. Study. Get in your damn book. They got the book right there. So, but yeah, I've always been studious to that point. Why? Just when, if I'm interested, I'm learning. Simple as that. That's how you learn. Okay? And when you build your personal temple, and you put it not on Mount Moriah, not up the no, you put it on my yacht. That means you have ethics, morals, and standards that you stand by, that you will not give into. My yacht fella don't waver. She don't know. This is it. Simple as that. I love that. Direct to the point. And when your temple can never be what? Destroyed. You become immortal. That's immortality. You becoming one with God. You're no longer a physical thing. You are a spiritual entity with consciousness. That's what God is. Spirit and consciousness. This temple that I speak about, and they don't tell you metaphorically, is not built with human hands. So what that tell you? It's about learning, understanding about God. But they don't say, no, that G don't mean God. No, the G don't mean God. I ain't playing that game. I've passed that so far. That lesson has been done. Now, it means hands, not the building, not made with human hands. You, symbolically, your temple is what? Your knowledge of self. You have knowledge of self. So your temple now is what? Sanctified. It's holy. It's morally correct. It's standing upright like a pillar. To know thyself and master oneself is the goal for all right thinkers. And the same thing when going to Masonic order. The goal is to get knowledge of self. They don't say that, but they do it their way, symbolically. I get it now. I didn't before. I played the game. Okay, I get it. They go around the mulberry bush and still don't find nothing. So, didn't understand that one. All right. I built 2 temples. Excuse me. A temple that was built on ignorance. They tell you it's going to be destroyed. Okay, what you do? You rebuild it. Why? Reconstruct yourself, change your thought process, rearrange your life, and do things different so better yourself. And what's this? The first temple is built out of ignorance, aka religions. Will not stand for long. It's crumbling. Y'all Christians only been around 2,000 years. But y'all been around 10,000. There's no comparison. And to even think you're going to compare or compete is a waste of time. Why? I ain't got time for that. I'm so past that nonsense, okay? My God better your God. My stuff better. No. At Judgment Day, that's when you prove your self-worth. To me, don't mean nothing. Telling me about that don't mean jack. I ain't trying to impress you at all. So you can't impress me either. Understand that. But again, that temple, not made with human hands, is all mental. All right. I built 2 temples in my lifetime. The first one was on ignorance. It fell. It crumbled. Oh, did it crumble? All right. That ego dynasty, any dynasty that was built on egoistic policies and principles failed. We have yet, since our Egyptians, built a dynasty based on truth, honesty, and spirituality. Why is that? Haven't been done since. AKA, temple of self-knowledge. It's moral, ethical codes that you can follow and master that will make you what? Holy inside, not outside. Now I am what? With self-knowledge, you can be the I am what? The master of my temple. Are you? Knowing thyself is being the master of your temple. Same thing. It's all symbology. It's all allegorical, mythological. I can put them together time again to see if it can make sense where you can understand it. Maybe the Mason didn't understand it. Maybe, so I'm trying to make you understand it from making it simple as I can. Okay? Me being a past master, my job is to help and assist, but watch the up and coming, keep my eye on them. Okay, we all do that. That's like parenting. Grandfathers say the same concept. Again, we live in the cycle of life. You got to put yourself in the cycle of life, understand the cycle of life, and then you can live it. And all I do now, I help others to what? Build their temples. Metaphorically, somebody, how you want to call it. But that's what I'm here, trying to get you to build your temple on what? On my yacht, something that you can stand on for eternity. Moving on. Oh, we good. I'm cool. All right. Oh, yeah. Pastor, okay. Okay. We build our temples on what? Our morals and our ethical behavior by living it. That's the difference. You can build what you want, but if you ain't living it, it won't be recognized. Why? Because it's not going to shine. It's not going to have its luster. If that asher, that rough ashlar ain't polished to look good, nobody gives a crap. It's still just like a rock. But when you polish it, you got to take notice of it. Whoa. Yeah, that's what makes you want to be a Mason. That's what draws me to the craft. Okay, the respect that they're going from living the way. I love that. Okay, right thinking gives you that. Plus, I got that and some more for you. Trust me. Where we at? Now, my yacht, a.k.a. Right Thing Philosophy, is built on morals and ethics, integrity, righteousness. These are all qualities that you can practice for yourself and manifest. And then people see you look different. You walk different, talk different, you act different. That's what the temple is supposed to be, adored. Whoa, yeah, whoa. Everybody want to take notice. When you walk down the street and you engage, people take notice because the way you carry and conduct yourself. But we do that in a negative way all the time. The negative stereotype, we love that. We feed right into that one. Moving on. My temple has been purified by what? My daily actions in the righteousness where I live on a day-to-day basis. That's how I keep my temple clean, by doing what's right. Clean. Oh, you got to take care of the temple. When? Daily. See where you going? Nothing you doing for you that's right can be not done daily. Why? That's what it's for. I'm good. I didn't get excited. I'm doing good. Okay, yeah. But again, if you know the job of our ancient temple place to worship and study, referring to as synagogue, church, or whatever, but everybody comes there. The reason why the church, they think the spirit is in church. No, we bring the spirit all collectively at one, and it's recognized like that. I love that. Why? Because that's what I get when I go to church. You don't get that at all churches. No. I ain't bragging, but in my house, the spirit, God is there. I get the concept. I understand that concept. And that's why I'm there. I love it. Why? Because that's what they're doing. For me, if you're doing it the right way, I'm with you. If I see chinks in the armor, I'm not dealing with, why? That ain't going to hold up. That ain't going to last. No, that's going to fall. That's why. Understand that. My discernment lets me see if it's good or not. I know it's good from bad. I used to be a bad guy. I'm going to know who's a good guy. Okay, so let's go. Now, when God is your high priest or priestess, that means your temple is worthy of what? Blessings from him because of what you're doing in his name and his honor. He don't give a crap about all that, what you're saying about God. Oh, I'm a God, I'm this, I'm that. No. He wants your actions. Run off at the jibs? No, that's baby stuff. Show me some action. And what? With the action that you show, he'll show his by blessing you. And if you understand that, you're one of us, okay? They're not like us. Why? They don't know how to get the blessing. Live right, do right. That's all. I ain't saying go out and be a Christian. No, I said live. I don't care what you call it. Just live it. That's all. Now, if your temple is not being blessed by God, your temple stand on unholy ground. That means there's some falls in there, and God don't bless mess. Don't blame God for not getting blessed. Oh, no, no, no. We God's chosen people. We supposed to get the blessings. No, God bless those who serve him. He choose. You choose him. He don't choose you. He just bless you. Moving on. Again, these are things that our ancients taught. They knew that death was imminent to the body. They lived their whole life, why? To avoid reincarnation. They understood that real well too. That's why they were the most respected spiritual people, righteous people. Why? They live for the afterlife. This life this is nothing. But if you do it right, then that's the ticket. Y'all say the same thing with heaven and hell. Okay, so I ain't got time for that. But it ain't a comparison game. I have full understanding of what our ancients are doing. They didn't stop. It didn't change. They just stopped giving it to us. I went back and picked it up. And guess what? Like the blood of Jesus just had the church yesterday. It still works. Okay? Not right now, dude. I'll call you right back. All right? But knowledge and truth don't change. It still is what it is. I'm giving you every ancient concept I got, and I'm hope to give you where you need to go to know yourself. Wrapping it up. I see a clock. Now, finding your temple is what? Knowing thyself. And knowing you and God and temple. You earn God's respect, so he'll come and dwell with you. Ain't that what Moses did when he built the temple? God's presence came down. Metaphorically. Same thing. We disguise a whole bunch of stuff, but you confuse a lot of people. Give it to them straight. That way there's no confusion. Straight down the middle. They ain't got to worry about it. No, this is it. Moving on, sorry. If you want to know if God is your temple, is in your temple, are you blessed daily? My best friend, my pastor, God-fearing man, true and true. We compare blessings every day. If I can hold my own with a God-fearing man, I'm just as God-fearing as he is. That's my point. But we do it different, and I love that. So understand it. We both know and respect that about each other. All right? I know God dwells in my temple, in me. In your temple, don't have God in it. In your temple ain't worth crap. Because why? How do y'all know that God's in my temple? I'm about to tell you. Because I'm blessed every day. Can nobody? No. I speak for myself. You speak for yourself. What I say, I don't care if you believe it or not, like it, don't make a difference. I'm just telling you the truth. That's all I can do. I'm blessed daily. Are you? We are born. If your temple is worthy, what you mean? Living right, doing right, offering up the things you need to do in God's presence, what happened? Then your light will shine from within. They will see that light. Okay? We all got it, but some people just keep it dim. Some people want to let it shine. And when you're living, doing right, it'll shine on its own. Okay? That halo, that glow, you'll walk around glowing. Everybody see it. I've been doing it for years. It's old to me now. It don't even, it's like, yeah, okay, yeah. But when I'm with my dude, it's amazing how, because he's Christian, but his whole presence, he oozes, holiness. Everybody's, that's my dude. But yeah, he do it different. I respect that. All right. But remember, we are born with dark temples, no lights, okay, dim lights. Lack of self-knowledge. The idea right in philosophy to get you to turn that light up, amp it up. By what? Give you the things you need to make that possible. Knowledge of self. Taking it in, right then, because I appreciate you tuning in. Now, I hope you can get your temple in order. Get your house on the whatever you want to call it, temple, house, whatever. Program, system, whatever it is. Get it in order. Why? Because you'll be the beneficiary of that. That's why. If you ain't living a blessed life, change. Why? Something you ain't doing right. If you're not getting blessed, it's something you're not doing, right? I can attest to that one too. Experience. Last one. The light of God that shines will be like what? The beacon for those who in search of what? What you got? Self-knowledge. And that's the idea. attract them, help them, and put them on the right direction, send them on the right path. That's what I do for you, daily. And that's the lesson. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got the point. And most importantly, get your temper in order. And in closing, right there, because may you all live to be 100, me 100 miles a day. And if your temper's in order, you never worry about passing away.